Okay. I thought someone was breaking into my store. They broke into my store a couple of times already, bro. Yeah. I've been trying to cash them ever since. There's a bunch of kids. It was like three kids. Literally teenagers, 14, 15, and like 11 years old. How do I know this? Because I know who they are. I just don't have a picture of them. Oh my God, would I sue the shit out of their parents? I don't care. They probably don't have nothing. They don't probably have any money. But whatever, bro. I will have their father or mother, whatever, just pay me their paycheck every freaking week. This sick. It makes me sick. It's unfortunate what's going on with these kids, man. These bad neighborhoods, And you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say bad neighborhoods. Yeah. And you know the suspects, obviously. They're people. They're human beings with a certain skin tone. Anyway, let's get into this shit. The Burning Man is an event that happens once a year for an entire week. And it's really random. And I think it started off as just a small group of people who knew each other was like, let's go to the desert with a bunch of drugs, cocaine, crack, whatever. Take it with us and just purge, bro. Horseradish. Make an experience out of it, And then one person from that group was like, yo, this is pretty cool, but it could be cooler, right? And we could make money out of it and just is a nonprofit and just make the party even bigger and safer. Because the Burning Man, what it is a bunch of people coming together, building a statue of a man made out of wood and burning it on, just lighting it on fire. With the process being just going crazy, drugs and partying and music. And that you're just like, imagine going to the middle of the desert, with your resources. You got water with you, you got your tuna cans and the tuna can opener, and then you got some bread with you, and you're making the camp and whatever, and this guy just comes in and grabs a bottle of water and maybe a tuna sandwich and walks right out. And you could do exactly like that to them. You go to a whole different random camp, a camp that belongs to a bunch of strangers, and just grab a t-shirt because something happened to your t-shirt. I don't know. So this is what that is, right? And people come out of it, they're like, bro, I just had the most insane experience. And I saw Madonna when she was younger, and she looked amazing, but she was almost like, she was probably a virgin at the time as well. So it was crazy, that's crazy. Things like that. You experience these things that change your life forever. And I get it. I've done things that entirely changed my perspective on other things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to mention it because it's quite personal. For years, and it's still going on to this day, the Burning Man. And it's much safer. There's police around, but you just go to the police officer and be like, yeah, so you really like your job, dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, you fucking do blow right in front of the cop, and he's like, okay, whatever. And I'm saying, like, they won't say shit to you because that's the whole thing about the Burning Man event is to do drugs, and it's like the purge, honestly. Except that you can't kill people. You just could do drugs legally with no accountability, no consequences. So one day, at the Burning Man in 2017, a man by the name of Aaron Mitchell, who is an American man from Oklahoma who lived in Switzerland because he's traveled the world and he's always searching for himself. Couldn't find himself for more than 41 years. 41 years, this guy's 41 years. He's 41, and in the Burning Man, bro, you find some hotties out there from what I'm told. from what I understand. There's some like model level bitches out there just going crazy, twisted out of their mind, drugged up, and ready to party. In fact, they are partying. There's no ready, they're all partying out there. Right? And they're like all about it, bro. And again, like people are just like wearing all kind of, I'll say futuristic, but apocalypto type of, like apocalypse futuristic, like something that you see in Mad Max. You got a wooden T-shirt on, or a thong, or like a piece of wood thong that's going, whatever. You could picture that, and like floats. You know what I'm saying? Like crazy artistic type shit. Really beautiful stuff. You know what I'm saying? Really great stuff, honestly. And this man by the name of Aaron Mitchell, one day decided he wanted to go to experience the Burning Man. And during the process of creating the wood and the statue of this man, who will they then burn, and there's barricades, right? Because this entire like 70-meter statue of this man is being lit on fire. So obviously there's a barricade trying to keep the crowd away from it so they won't get hurt. And there's police officers, security, literally surrounding this freaking statue, right? But Aaron, being the athlete that he is, was able to go through all of them like a hot knife through butter. Like honestly, you just right into the fire, bro. And nobody can explain why. Like his wife just had no clue what he was going through. What, like nothing. She don't know why he would do something like that. The Burning Man still happens to this day. Obviously, you're not gonna. It's a horrible incident. It's really unfortunate what happened, but you can't predict people, man. Sometimes you just can't, bro. Like whoever's going through something is going through it, and they're a lot of times don't say shit to anyone. You know what I'm saying? And you can't really predict what they're gonna do at the moment. Life is it's beautiful, man. Life is beautiful at the same time. It is a struggle. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it, man. So Aaron decided to do it to himself. Just took his own life away, in the worst way. And that is the Burning Man. I hope you guys love this freaking video. I don't know. I was reading about it today. I'm like, bro, let me talk about it. Let me make a little video about it. The Burning Man. Would I want to go to the Burning Man? Hell freaking no. I'm an introvert. That's the only reason I wouldn't go to the Burning Man. Plus, I don't do drugs. Hard drugs. I don't do a lot of drugs, different drugs. I do one type of drug. Anyway, would you leave a comment down below? Would you go to the Burning Man? You probably have. If you have, let me know about the experience because I'd be hearing some crazy shit about it. I heard that guy that played the Rocket Man, he actually goes, he's like a normal goer. Like, he goes almost every year, I guess, to the Burning Man, and he says that it's the most insane and beautiful experience he ever had. And you hear that story all the time from people who have experienced the Burning Man. It's like they feel transcendent or some shit. I don't know. Good for them. Good for them.